This doesn't hold anything. And honestly, I don't know that I like that design. So we're going to finish putting it together now. I didn't show putting a spring on there because it was giving me too much of a fit. We'll wait to put this side back on. New bricks. It's a lot better off than the other one was. A whole lot better. So I guess probably get this bad mamma jamma back on there somehow. Voila. Oh man. I'm gonna put this front brake on first. So I think it'll be easier that way. Don't want to get my finger in there. That could hurt, especially if I slip. Almost like that. Now you just, obviously you'll just pull that back. This right here, you pull that back on this side until it clips into the brake. And then you'll do it the same way over here. So, be a little harder to do. Although I'm fairly confident there is an easier way. Cheap tools make it difficult to do good jobs, but I haven't had anything come back yet, so we're doing good on that. Huh, well, I guess that wasn't too terribly bad. I think the hardest part was a couple hard parts was to get the drum off of there, and then get that parking brake cable back in. I still have to clean the drum off. I haven't done that yet. These can really only go on one way. This will be on your parking brake. This will be up against the brake itself. And then when it goes on here, it'll go on something like that. That way when that spring clicks, it sits on your adjuster. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah. So every time that adjuster clicks over, you know, it won't be able to move any more backwards, it just can go forward. kind of like that. And then your return spring will go back on. I'd put it back on the same way you took it off myself. That way it just makes it that much easier. And then when it sits in place, this side's done. Obviously you're going to want to do some adjustments with your drum on here. That way everything is kosher and it's going to work properly. I haven't cleaned the drum off yet, so I'll do that real quick. Sum this up for you real quick. Adjust the brakes out after you clean the drum and everything if you haven't replaced it. Just out far enough to where the brakes have a slight, I mean a very, very slight drag. Not much, just barely where you can barely hear it. I believe, I'll have to look it up, and if it changes any, I'll let you guys know. But I believe that in order to adjust these brakes, you adjust them with the emergency brake pedal. But I am going to take it for a test drive. The other side hasn't been done yet, but it's pretty much the same way. Just, you know, if you're just not sure, take it in to have somebody else do it. If I had to rate this from a 1 to 10, 10 being that you've done millions of these and it's like you can do these in your sleep, and 1 being your first time ever doing a set of brakes, but you want to try it, I'd have to rate this like a 4 or 5. It's pretty easy for the most part as long as you can get the drum off of there, and but there is a few kind of difficult parts in there. Definitely do research, look it up, try to get as many manuals as you can just so you can kind of have an idea of what you're doing. Again, if it looks too difficult for you to do, I would just take it to somebody to have them do it. That way it's warrantied out and everything else. This is what I used to do for a living. I don't do it anymore, but except just on the side, kind of off and on whenever somebody needs some help or whatever. I will be taking this for a test drive, check everything out,